excited.
If only I was a tuber.
Oh, if only you were a tuber.
If only my tuber got you that excited.
The funny thing is, I cut you down to size every season, and you still come back bigger and bigger.
Yeah, well, I keep growing, honey.
You do. Now I'm excited because if you are a big dahlia grower and you know about dahlias and cuttings, a lot of the cuttings that were made and purchased, brand new introductions from the KA line, a lot of people were posting how there was no tubers and they only got feeder roots and whatever. And Cinder Rose, I got 2 with tubers, 2 without, but the rest of these are looking amazing. Like, I'm getting tubers, so, you know, and we have crappy soil. I didn't do anything to them. So maybe that's the secret.
Those
Anyway.
look a little like tubby tubers.
Well, I want that. I like the chunky ones because the necks don't break that easy. KA Blood Orange. Let's see what this looks like.
And I think we already came to the conclusion that it's not the size of the tuber. It's the size of the eye, right?
No.
Oh, I guess we didn't come to any conclusions.
See, this one didn't make... See, this is what happened. Okay, so Blood Orange is definitely... Actually, it's sprouting, which is not good. I'll have to pot this up and take those sprouts off, but I have basically no tubers on this. So this plant, I'm going to keep the feeder roots and I'm going to pot this up and keep it cold and dark. And you know what? If it lives, great. If it doesn't, well, I can't. At least it's not a total loss. Like I am getting tubers, so even if one gives me a tuber, I haven't lost my investment.
Well, this is all cuttings, right? This whole entire
this whole
row.
except for Khaleesi. I had 1 tuber of Khaleesi that I made cuttings from, and they all produced tubers. So
Maybe you should teach your dog to start digging your tubers for you.
no, she would eat them. They are tasty.
Well, we got to get something out of this mutt.
Papa John. This was planted from a tiny, tiny, tiny tuber. It was almost like a pot tuber that got cut in quarters. That's how small it was.
Well, let's hope it's big Papa John here. Let's go, Papa.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that's big. Yeah.
Blake, you might have to help her lift Papa John.
Yeah, Papa John. Well, so it doesn't matter. This was a tiny, tiny tuber, and look at the size of the tubers that I got. Awesome.
See? Sometimes you got to take a chance on them tiny tubers.
Ew.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, we're happy about
Wow. Papa John Holmes. Only a few people will know that joke.
See this one? Like they're a little loose, so I got to be very careful, but they're all coming off this hub. And I have to, you know, then divide it. See, what am I going to do with this? This needs its own crate. We got tubers. There's tubers. Big ones. Nice and chunky. I'd almost prefer those than the long ones. So, there you go. Good. And apparently, you can grow dahlias in crappy soil. While we do it. Oh, I just put a hole in it.
People love watching you dig holes.
Yeah.
And they love watching me dig myself into holes.
Yes, I was going to say, I do dig myself into quite a few. Wow, beautiful. I'm sorry, but you know what? I am not upset by what I'm getting at all.
And that's a good thing.
So I'm going to stop stressing about this dig and appreciate the fact that I am getting tubers. I'm worried about the $35 a piece cuttings that I purchased and not getting a tuber so I don't ever have to buy them again.
I'm worried about just finding out about the $35 cuttings you purchased.
Yeah. You know what I like? I see tubers. That's good. And I'm keeping the soil on because I won't have to divide that one as quick.
So if you accidentally like stepped on a tuber, but it had an eye, on the half that you didn't step on, do you think the tuber could survive?
Yeah.
As long as the eye survives, right? And it has enough nourishment to get it going.
Yeah. So here's the rooting cube. I actually got a tuber off of part of the stem, and then the stem continues to be up here and another section of tubers. So look, I got one set of tubers down here, and then above the leaf node that I stripped off, I got another set. That's a perfect example of what I'm trying to show you. And you know what? So like this guy, see, this is a tiny tuber, but look it, see that little eye right there?
Yeah.
This will grow a gorgeous plant next year. And now I just have to make sure he's properly marked and stays with his friends. Yes, like, see, this has tubers off to the side, and here's the spongy rooting cube. So I got two cute, and then this I could actually do a cutting, but it got nipped.
Jeez, I have never had more wind.
Yes, you have. Only it's coming out your backside.
Yeah, well, it wasn't this gusty. Maybe dusty.
Now look at this. Same variety. 2 tubers. 3 tubers. Okay, you know what? I consider that a win. I consider that a win. It's just weird though. There's like no rhyme or reason. And I'm sure there is a rhyme or reason, like what the cutting actually looked like. Does it have a lot of leaf nodes, you know, close together? Was it a long stalk with no leaf nodes? Because if it didn't have a lot of leaf nodes, it ain't gonna produce any tubers. I think I'm onto something. I'm starting to figure it out.
Are you?
KA's Desert Rose. New variety. Let's see. Well, 1, 2, 3. We'll take it. You know what? That's better than I expected. Thank you.
I love this positive attitude you have here.
You know what? I'm actually thrilled because I do not want to buy these, and I loved all of these. I don't want to rebuy them. I'm broke. So you know what? As long as they make it through storage, I can just make, that means I can make cuttings from one of the tubers, plant the other 2, and just get my stock going. So I probably will not have any of these for sale this year unless I do cuttings, and you can buy them as cuttings, but I don't have enough tubers. I got to expand this stock for myself first. But we have tons of others. Holy cow, do we have tubers. Desert Rose. Ugh. Good. Not upset with this. Oh, I broke it. I broke one. That's a very big casualty. Oh well. See how that's now broken? The neck is broken.
I have another joke for you. Why did the dahlia not have children? Because its tubes were tied. Come on, that was a good one.
Doesn't make sense.
What do you mean?
It said its tubers were tied.
No, it was perfect. The timing was great. The only thing that was...
It doesn't have tubes.
It makes a lot of sense.
Would you like to retry?
Oh.
All right, Cinder Rose. I need these to give me some. I pulled that one and it had no tubers at all. This one looks pretty heavy.
Jeepers creepers, honey. I'm about to film myself being sucked into a funnel cloud.
I'm sure there are people who wouldn't mind.
Well, Mother Nature might. She'd spit me right back out, probably.
You know what? Having thousands of dahlias sounds so impressive. It's exhausting. I need to move to a warmer state where I can leave them in the ground. So it's a holiday today. It's Monday. It's Veterans Day. So happy Veterans Day to those. And I'm sure you're going to watch this way later than Veterans Day, but just in case. I am headed to the kids' garden to get dahlias. I'm headed to client gardens to get dahlias. And I'm headed to the farm to get the rest of my dahlias. And hopefully this goes smoothly. And just when my husband thinks he has a day off, well, his guys have a day off. But he is actually now nominated to help me get dahlias out of the ground because it's going to be in the low 20s at night. And then it's going to rebound. So I'm a little bit nervous about leaving them in the ground because I don't think that 22 is going to be a good thing for my dahlias, especially because they're so shallow rooted and it's been chilly at night. I just don't trust it and there's no point in risking it all. So off we go to get all of our dahlias.
How are the dahlias doing here at the kids' garden? What's the verdict?
Very dry, but you know what? Lots of tubers, not very big tubers, but they made them. Can't really complain. I never watered here.
So when I'm clipping the stems, it feels like some are soggy. Is that a good thing?
They froze.
All right.
They're dead. They're not alive anymore.
So they were alive until last night?
They died October 15th.
They did?
Yes.
Wow. I guess they're decomposing then. Yes. So basically, folks, what you do is you cut the stems back and then you very gingerly shovel out the dahlia tubers and arrange them accordingly. Am I correct?
Yes.
So that's what we're doing today. We're at the kids' garden. We're going to a couple client gardens and we're going to the farm to dig up probably about, what, 300 dahlia tubers?
Yes.
To add to the 4,000 we have in the garage. And today's about the last good day we're gonna have, and then it's gonna start getting cold. So I even agreed to spend the entire day with Honey doing my duties. Thank you. I look forward to it.
Yeah.
Just gonna do a size comparison of these tubers.
Shut up.
What?
Shut up.
What? What is wrong with that?
Now I know what you're doing.
Size matters, doesn't it?
It does not.
Not with tubers, folks. So, in a sense, I kind of like these tubers better than the other tubers. But yeah, that's just for storage reasons. And probably planting reasons as well.
Yep. Uh-oh.
May have just been an extra one lying around.
Did I just pull that off there?
What's on the one behind
Back
it?
in your video.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. So the verdict is you put two together.
I had two together with one label, so that was the second label. Thank God. Okay. Stuff can get literally messed up in no time.
So you could dig these up and say put them in the garage and then get lazy for a couple weeks, right?
I could. I don't have to divide these at all. But the problem is, I don't like having to sit there and do it. Like it's a lot of work to do it, and I just would rather get it done. But because I'm selling tubers, when it's time for the sale, all I have to do is go in the bins that are labeled and pull the orders. So it's easier. I need more string.
I'm busy.
Get unbusy.
I can't. All right, I'll cut you some more string. Cut. I like your form of labeling these dahlias. Is that the old school way where you take a string and tie it to a tag?
This is the way it has to happen when you don't tag or flag your dahlias and you have to dig and label at the same time. This is why the tree tape works. You know, when they're in bloom, this is why you tag them throughout the season, so you don't have to stall when you're trying to dig.
Yeah, this is kind of annoying.
Kind of.
Especially when it's hard to tie. I'm still confused. I did a double knot and it cut the circulation off and I ended up tying one of the tubers.
Can you help instead of film?
I probably could, but
Nobody cares about this, really. They don't. Nobody cares. I don't even care about this.
really, it's a great way to figure out how to, you know.
It's a great way to stall when we have thousands to dig. Let's go.
Oh gosh, she's
Right.
on to me. All right,
Let's do it.
I'll be back, baby. Unfortunately,
Let's ask my husband what he's mumbling about over there, because I can't hear him, but I know he's complaining.
This reminds me of preschool when I had to learn how to tie my shoe and it didn't do too well. All right, so if we have to do this at the farm, I failed. I'm done. I'm held back.
Well,
18.
then the next time I say we need to go flag dahlias when they're in bloom, you don't look at me like I have 3 heads.
Well, I'm done. I'm going to wave the white flag today. I'm done with it.
Yeah. I know, this is taking longer than digging.
Yes, come on, look at my fingers.
What about them?
They got calluses. You know how hard it is to tie a knot when you got rough hands like this?
Yeah.
The rope is very dry.
The what?
So, thank you.
The rope, yeah. I see it.
Yeah, you roped me into it. Well, good. We're done with that. We are officially done digging dahlias at the kids' garden. Estimated dahlia count is around 45.
Really?
Well, the guy who couldn't tie his shoes was also the guy who did the count, so.
Yeah. Good thing you're not counting tubers.
Yeah. I had flashbacks of preschool. I was singing.
The wheels on the
7
bus?
times 6 is 42. That's how I learned how to multiply. So yeah, I may be off on the count because I just didn't have the rhythm this morning.
Yeah.
So what are you doing now? It looks like harvesting.
Calendula seeds. The kids love these. They're and I don't have to ever buy seeds because honestly they're gonna grow again anyway. But I sell some of these at my seed sale. So.
And can you store them in those?
Yeah. These
Canning?
are dry. These are literally ready.
So what do you do then in the spring? You kind of shake them out, or do you just throw them in the ground?
No, I separate them. The seeds will kind of come off. They're nice and crispy now. So you just like break them off of the. So they just like kind of fall off when you crumple them, and then those are the seeds. Very easy.
Looks like you got some leftover broccoli over there or something. What is
Yeah,
that?
that's sprouting broccoli. You could probably eat the leaves on that. I grew that in the spring and it never did anything.
Yeah, because I don't recall having any broccoli.
No, I've tried sprouting broccoli, that purple sprouting broccoli. I've tried that so many times and I have failed.
I remember you made broccoli once from the garden.
I made it.
Well, you were able to grow it, and then we were trying to eat it, and there was like bugs in the crowns or something.
Why don't I remember that?
I don't know. You probably blocked it out, or maybe I was too busy gagging to actually bring it up.
If the bugs eat it, then you want to eat it.
Well, I don't want to eat the bugs while they're eating it, or while they're deceased after being boiled while eating it.
It's protein.
Yeah, well, I don't
This would be a
know.
lot easier to do if I had a paper bag to just shove the plants in.
But as usual,
Actually,
we came
You know
prepared.
what? Well, no, actually, I am going to do that. There's a whole bunch of seeds. There's a ton of seed there. And I am going to do that. And look, marigold seeds. We got seeds galore.
I thought we were leaving.
We are. I don't want to give those up.
Oh, we sidetracked.
That's a quick harvest.
So why don't people just do that then to collect seeds? Just cut the damn whole entire plant, throw it in a bucket.
No, because then
And
you
say-
gotta go through it. It's easier to get the seed heads. And these actually, do I have seeds in here? Does Gomfrina make seeds? Must. I grow them from seed. I don't know if those have seeds, but those are cool. All right.
So what's the deal with the peppers over there? It looks like you have a whole bunch of peppers that you didn't pick?
I haven't been here. They probably grew since the time I've been here. I'm sure we did really well here this year. We harvested a bunch of stuff.
I know. Look at all the dead tomatoes over here that just never turned into salsa.
Actually, you want to cut the seeds, you can cut them from that. See, these don't have a lot of seeds.
Why is it? This is what I think the high tunnel floor is going to look like.
Oh, I'm sure.
A complete and utter wreck.
Pretty much. Especially this time of year. Alright. Only one more spot for these.
So when do you have time to do all this stuff?
I don't. Oh, these already all fell. Very few over here. These are the strawberry blonde ones. But we'll have them next year because all the seeds are. All right, that's good. Are there seeds in here?
What? Ugh, what happened?
They frosted. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, and these the raised beds are falling apart.
But this almost proves my argument that we had earlier this season where I said vegetables seem like they're just a cash crop that goes to crap.
Lemon basil seed right here. We want all of these. I have tons of lemon basil seed, so we'll just let that drop. We do this, let it drop.
Yeah, but you're gonna just let them grow there next year?
Yeah. Yes, I am. Bring that big tub. I found another patch.
I'm sending my condolences to these poor peppers. Sorry, guys. I wonder which way would be worse, getting eaten or just hanging there drying to death.
Oh, stop it.
What the heck is this over here on the wagon? Did somebody leave their wig?
Drink.
Was Trump here?
Yeah.
Looks like Trump's hairpiece. What is that?
String. It's jute string.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's worth anything. I'm not even touching that. It's horrible.
I'm sure there's a mouse in there. It does look like.
Come on. Put it on your head.
No. That's pretty much going to be compost.
That is great. Hey, let's save that for Halloween next year.
This is an expensive tray, so I wouldn't mind taking that. Anything else?
I think we're good.
Birds ate. Oh, you know what happened? What took all the somebody chopped the sunflower heads off.
Well, probably the birds. Maybe the crows. Oh, God, I thought I just stepped in a pile of crap.
No.
Yeah, next time let me know that you have
Peppers.
a pack of pickled peppers to pick.
I know. Look at, yeah, we did good though. The tomatoes. Oh my God, we're gonna have tomato plants growing out our rear. Oh boy.
Oh boy, what?
Grab a shovel.
No, we were almost at the gate.
Well, there's ginger root in there that can't freeze, but I guess we'll wait and see if we have time. Oh, we have carrots.
You forgot all about the carrots?
Well, the kids planted carrots.
They probably died from frost, no? Oh, wow, there we
Carrots.
go. Good. I guess I won't be buying you lunch today.
Carrots. We got mini carrots. Oh, the kids will love these. I want to eat this so bad.
Why don't you pull them? Or are you going to let them frost to death?
Go get the shovel. We'll pull them.
I really don't like carrots.
Oh, no. They turned the water off.
Yeah, probably because you left it on. You might want to shut it off.
No, they must have turned it off for the season.
I know, but when they turn it on next season, it's going to go all over the place because you left the faucet on.
Is it all right to drink this? I mean, to like...
Probably not. that is the best carrot I've ever had.
Honestly, it's freaking sweet. Like, it's sweet.
I'll take your word for it.
What's up, Doc?
What's up is you left me in the ground a little too long, lady. No, I'm not.
You know what? Those are worth pulling. Holy shit!
Hey!
Ew.
Yes.
I know. Do people realize I have a potty mouth and it really takes me a lot of restraint to not use it?
Oh my God, people, you don't know. I'm pulling my hair out in the editing room and I don't even have hair.
Wow! Look at this! Man.
Yeah, how could you forget these poor, innocent little carrots?
Go get the shovel. I just broke one off. Go get it. Actually, holy cow. I broke off because it's huge. Wow, cool.
How many crops do you do this to?
Give me a tray.
Give me a break.
Oh my God, these are beautiful.
Yeah, lay them on the ground in a pile and then we'll collect them.
Wow, go get a tray.
Why? I want to film the harvest. Yeah.
That's what happens when they grow too close together.
Yeah.
Come on, go get a tray. My hands are full.
I'm waiting for you to really pull the one that reminds you of me.
I'm not even thinking about you when I'm pulling carrots.
Well,
Let's be honest.
you shouldn't. It doesn't measure up to size, really.
Oh, come on.
What?
Go get the shovel.
It's very hard to film a show when you're always telling me to work while I'm filming
I
it.
don't have time for your BS today. Go get the shovel.
This could be the last episode of the season, for all we know.
It could be your last episode.
Well, you don't need to have an episode on camera.
I'll go get the damn shovel.
Yes, there you go. Look, folks, we did film an episode on video. So yeah, look, what's wrong with this tray? It's perfect. What's next to that? That looks like cabbage.
It is.
And what?
Mermaid stale cabbage, but the problem is every time I try to grow cabbage, the bugs get them.
So, how many vegetables were actually consumed out of the kids' garden this year?
During camp, quite a few.
Well,
actually, even the watermelons were good.
How many of the fruits and vegetables made it to our kitchen table? Because I don't recall any of these vegetables showing up. No comment?
I don't know. You're asking stupid questions.
They're not dumb questions because we're about to fill a high tunnel with fruit and vegetables. So we should probably figure out what we're going to do with all that stuff.
Come help me pull these.
We'll figure it out another time, folks.
Well, come on.
All right. All right. Back to work, people. A little too late she was. A little premature with the pulling. We have purple ones.
Wow. The purple ones are they always have like hairy carrots, like lots of roots.
So you didn't notice these carrots growing the last time you were in here, or you just completely forgot?
We planted these the last time I was in here. And carrots take a while, so I felt like...
So carrots are a fall crop then?
Well, they taste better if you grow them in the fall. You can plant them all season. The problem is they sweeten up and they taste like you'd want to eat them if you harvest them in the cooler weather.
So why are you digging them up?
Wow!
There you go, honey.
That's a carrot.
There you go. That's 14 carat right there.
Wow. Actually, I've had some carrots over winter.
Does this mean you're going to make that carrot creamy casserole?
Ew, that's your sister, and don't ever confuse me with her, please.
Sorry. Yeah, well, good. Sorry.
I do not.
I don't like that creamy carrot.
I love it. We went to Thanksgiving once at his sister's house, and she makes this like mayonnaise carrot casserole. I was like, and of course, it's like one of the first times I've ever been to her house. And Brian's like, yeah, I'll take some of that. It's so good. And both of us, and he's like, afterward, I can't stand that stuff. And I'm like, just tell her so we don't have to like torture ourselves every time we go there. Oh, it's gross. I don't know where she got that recipe, but
I'll just send her this video clip instead.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll appreciate that.
Hopefully she doesn't watch our content.
Right, well,
Sorry, sis. I didn't say anything bad about it. I was just bringing up the creamy carrot casserole.
yes, but you
I thought
told
my
me
wife
it was
made
good,
it.
and you told me to try it, and then you looked at my face and you knew exactly what was going to happen.
Well, and you know what? You said to yourself, I'm never going to let this happen again. I'm going to learn how to be a good cook, and you have.
Oof.
You're a great cook now.
Can you help me dig these things?
Yes, okay, guys. No more purple carrots.
Yes, this whole row is purple.
Oh, well, we should see a few of them. What, are the purple ones harder to pull out?
Yes, for some reason they're bigger, I guess.
That's probably why they're purple. They're so deep they can't get any air. Pull that thing.
The ground sucks. This is terrible dirt. You know what? They say carrots won't grow with like hard compacted soil. You get little stubby carrots. And you know what? They're right. Although these don't seem to mind. There's a certain few varieties. Actually, you know what? I think those are short carrots. I think that's why we put them here. I'm not entirely sure, but...
So those little tiny carrots you see in the store, they're actually short little carrots.
I don't know.
They're not carrots molded into short carrots.
You know, I don't know. I really... And you know what? They don't taste... Carrots that you buy in the store, like the little mini carrots, they don't really taste like anything. They're terrible. They have no flavor at all. But these are all bunched together. See, I didn't thin these, so I got a bunch of little babies. But you know what? The kids will eat those. Oh, man.
They will?
Dig that row.
I will. All right, honey. I dig you, and I dig carrots.
Grab a shovel.
And that is it. Got a couple purple carrots.
Got a great harvest, actually. We got lots of little... Those are going to be the cutest little side dish tonight. All right.
So how are you going to serve these carrots? Like, what would you do with these carrots? Huh?
I'm not doing anything to them. You're eating them.
We're having raw carrots, folks.
Look, the pea plants that didn't... Look, peas re-sprouted. There's pea plants.
Did you notice that there was a rose growing on your trellis at home?
Yeah. That thing doesn't ever die. Unless you hack it like I do.
So maybe you should go up there and pick all those tomatoes off the ground and see if we can't salvage them.
You want some dried tomatoes? There you go. All right, let's move.
All right, folks, it's official. We're finally done at the kids' garden.
Here, you can carry that too.
All right.
What do you need? I mean, what can I carry? You can just carry the handles.
Thank you.
Oh.
Don't worry, I got the heavy stuff. Hey, that's my shirt.
Hey, look at this. We got onions.
Can we get out the gate?
Yep.
She found something else to harvest. What do we got?
I got onions. Red onions. Probably a little more done than I'd like them to be, but they're done. Ooh, they're ready.
Especially if it's that hard to pull them from the... Wow! Holy smoke!
Oh, right in the eyeballs.
That looks like a blooming onion.
Yeah. I might be able to bring this sucker home and grow it like a houseplant.
Where's the onion?
Wow, can you smell it? Right there, underneath. See, right here. They're small. They're the little red ones. Actually, maybe these were bunching onions. I don't know. Now they're definitely bunching.
Just yank it all out and flip it upside down.
Here, you come do that.
Never fails, folks. Let the muscle.
No, I need that soil in there, though. I don't want to fill that thing
Flip it
again.
upside down and feel for the onions. I don't feel for any onions.
They're at the bottom of the stems. It's upside down. There you go. Shake it out.
Oh, I'm getting teary-eyed. There
Stop.
must be onions.
Come on, shake it. Let's go.
I don't see any onions. It's a waste of time. Oh, there you go. Look.
Oh,
Onions.
imagine that.
Beautiful.
Just pull.
Pull what?
Pull them apart. There you go.
There it is. Look at that.
All right, now grab the other ones. We don't need to show. People can see onions.
Thank you, folks. It's sad that this is it for us here. It's good. That's why I don't cut onions. Good.
Come on, you got two more.
They're just going to get thrown in the garbage when we get home.
No, they're not.
Really? You're going to make something with these?
You're a jerk.
What? All right, guys.
Maybe you should stop eating cereal and actually focus on vegetables we do have.
If they had an onion-flavored cereal, I'd eat it.
I'm sure you would.
Yes, thanks. We have crossed the gate. And this is the harvest for today.
Not bad, huh?
For thinking we weren't even going to harvest much of anything. We almost bailed on these, didn't we?
Yeah.
So, there you go, folks. That's going to conclude this year's footage from the kids' garden. Hope you enjoyed it.
I don't know. We could make another video cleaning it out for the season.
It did not get renewed, unfortunately. Sorry, show is canceled. All right, folks, maybe we'll see you again. Who knows? But it's off to the farm.
Oh, you know what happened? It rained last night. Very little bit, but enough to make it sticky. Oh, come on. Boy, we got some rocks in there. Yeah, look how dry it's still. Didn't get enough rain to actually do anything. No.
I don't think it rained that much. I should actually go check the
Hey,
inside the
you
barn.
have a tuber,
Nice.
that's the ideal tuber.
It is?
Yes, because all of these, they each have their own section of eyes already, and you just boop, 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 and they all are great.
Just remember, folks, to do the boop, 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 boop. And they'll be great. So that's what you're looking for.
Actually,
Little
what I'm
girth
looking for- what
and
I'm
length.
looking for is for you to grab a freaking pitchfork and help me out.
All right. I can do that.
Yeah.
Do we have another pitchfork here?
Sure do.
You sure it didn't enter the Bermuda Triangle?
I don't know, actually. I know we had two because Blake was using one.
Exactly. It's gone. And just like that, I'm filming.
No, I'm sure it's there. I actually had him bring him in, I think.
It looks like the sun is about to escape the clouds, and then it'll be nice and warm here, honey. So you just hang in there.
These are ones that didn't really have big plants or flowers. Oh, got tubers though.
That's looking good.
Yeah.
You're almost competing with this other flower farmer we're working with here.
I'm not.
Our soil is catching up to it. Look at that.
That's beauty.
That is a nice job. You ought to be proud of yourself and your planting accomplishments.
I never harvested flowers from these though. I mean, at least I'm getting tubers.
Well, there's always next here.
Kind of the main tuber rotted. Those things are not bad.
Isn't that what the label is though, right there on it?
But I can reuse the tag for next year. All these have tags already. So when I plant them in the ground, I'll reuse them.
So remember that, people. You organic farmers out there, reuse your plastic labels.
Yes. I do have a spreadsheet too for these rows. That one rotted. See that rotted and barely survived, but it's alive.
It's exciting, kinda, in a way. I can see where people would
Double Jill.
enjoy digging up a dahlia.
It's like potato.
Look at that. That is perfectly proportioned. Look at it.
Yeah.
You're doing great.
What? You know what? Don't give me compliments so you don't have to help me. I know what you're doing.
I'm not.
No, you are. I am well aware. I'm way ahead of
I'm
you.
just
Go grab-
reacting in the moment.
Let me remind you, you need to go get a pitchfork.
Yeah, but you're doing good. Like, I don't know. I'd be afraid because these tubers are actually, they look like they could be top notch. Look at that. You wouldn't want me to spear one of them.
That was rotting.
We're gonna need a bigger truck.
Yeah, I know.
We're gonna have to do like 4 trips here.
No, I'm saying.
Now, are there dahlias that are known for being difficult to grow tubers?
Yes, there are varieties that are very stingy with tubers, which is why if they have a very pretty flower, there's dahlia wars to get them because they don't produce like massive amounts. So
what does a dahlia war look like? Are people like smacking each other with a flower?
No, it looks like I set an alarm for 9 o'clock on a Saturday morning when they announced their dahlia tuber sale, and I'm refreshing, and I'm waiting at 8:59, and I'm refreshing so I can go in and add to cart and check out automatically before everybody else does. That's what it looks like.
That's a dahlia war.
Yeah.
It's a cyber war, basically.
Huh?
It's cyber warfare to get who can get the dahlia tuber first.
Yeah,
Who
this
could-
is Cameo Peach, and it has a ginger willow tag in it.
Who can refresh their page?
Yes, but no, who can check out? Because you can add it to your cart, and then when you go to check out, it'll say you're waiting in line, and by the time it checks you out, it's already gone.
So somebody can steal it out of your cart while
Yes.
you're waiting in line.
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
No, it sucks.
Over a dahlia tuber?
Yes, it happens.
Well, we need to create some of those tubers.
That's what I'm doing.
Where?
Oh, I'm trying.
Oh. Yeah, we need some demand here.
Hey, come on. These are good looking clumps. But you know what? I'm sorry, but I got tubers.
Yeah? So stay away, shoplifters. Top dollar for these tubers.
Actually, Joey Nicky. Some people say Joey, some people say Joey. It's Jowey. Is it Joey or Joey? I guess it may depend on what country you're in.
So what is the most expensive dahlia tuber we have here
Well,
in stock?
fawn.
Fawn?
Yeah. I spent $40 on that one. And I got, wow, not bad. It's like half a clump. It's weird. And I actually had bought 1 tuber, and I got about 4. It only made 4 tubers. And I'm like, I'm not even dividing it till spring because I need 4 of those plants. But it's a big deal, that one. Took me a long time to get that. But, and I didn't lose it, so I'm excited.
What does fawn look like?
It's a water lily. It's like a, I don't know, a goldy, peachy, pinky water lily. And it just has a unique style to it. Like, everyone just loves it. And it's gorgeous. And I did see it this year. Oh. See, this is why you don't wait to dig up your dahlias. Because some of these, like this will be fine. This actually has an eye on it. But the stem rotted all the way down. See, and these are fine. This has actually eyes on it. So, but it's definitely headed for, like, that initial stem came all the way down and rotted. So this is gonna have to, here, you could do a tie job on that.
Yeah, great.
No.
What? Tie job.
Be careful because it's fragile.
Yes.
Here's another one.
So is my thumbnail.
Here.
Yes. Thank you.
All right, let's go. Get off.
All right, folks. We'll check in with you a little bit later. Look, wait a minute. We can't leave just yet. Just when you thought it was safe to grab a pitchfork, look at the size of that thing.
Yeah, that was pretty big.
Whoa! Boy, oh boy, I almost missed it. See? This is why I can't stop. Look at that. Come on. That's a special moment here at the farm, folks.
I got 4. Now, these are all the same variety, too. Holly Hills Mischief. No, Holly Hills Miss White. Oh, boy.
Wow, this could be a monster.
And you know what? These were big plants, so I'd be very surprised if they don't have tubers. Oh, man.
Phew. The whole thing is moving here. Be careful. Here we go. That's got a huge stem. It has to have a nice big sweet potato at the bottom of it. We're going for it. I'm curious now. I think I want you to make us some tubers to eat.
Well, actually, if you save these, I can.
Let's do it.
You want to do it?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
We should.
I'll do it. I have a whole wheelbarrow full.
Yeah, we'll lie to the kids about it. We'll let them eat it first. Look at that. Not bad.
That's great.
What do you think?
That's great.
They're long. That's why the whole soil was moving down there.
Yeah, they're long, wide tubers. Ooh.
Oh, that was a little straggler.
Someone ate that one.
You know, I haven't seen much damage to the tubers.
No, only what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Ooh, now I'm getting hot.
I told you. Wow, look at that. My goodness.
Yeah, that's good.
I take back any of those suggestions that you may be not up to the battle here of the tubers. Yours are very healthy. Hers are not.
Shut up.
What? No. Yours look younger. So hers look a little older. But then again,
they all grow in the same season. It's all different varieties. She has totally different varieties from me.
well, I'm just pointing out what I'm seeing.
You're being an idiot.
Yours look fresher.
I'm just digging them. She dug hers.
Oh, well.
Ours will not look so
Look
fresh.
at that. It just looks so much more vibrant is the word I'm looking for.
Oh, go get a pitchfork.
Why? From my BS or for the plants? Look at this. Oh, well, he was on the end. He was in the corner. This is great. I couldn't be more happier than to be living this experience with you like this. And then look, we can relive this like all the time now. Who would have ever thought?
Oh no. What are these?
Little runaways.
Yes. Yes, I don't know.
So what do you have to do with this soil next
So go
year?
get crates and you can pack these up. These all go together.
All right, guys. That's pretty
You're not
much...
going to talk to me about what I'm doing with soil. I'm digging dahlias. Go get out of here.
I ran out of questions, people.
Look
All right.
Paul.
We'll be back.
Look with Paul.
Send your questions to here.
Look at that one.
Email me. All right, that looks great. Unfortunately, I'm going to miss a lot of these, honey, so enjoy the experience.
Wow, these are great.
Oh, my God, they really are.
Bloomquist Paul is available. I can tell you right now.
And you know what? You're moving right along, so I don't...
That's because these are tagged.
Well, that's probably good then, right? So you really don't need me for a while.
I need you to load these. They can't stay in the sun.
All right, so we'll load them up, and you can describe. Maybe we'll reenact it if we find a big one. Keep
what?
the digging up of the tuber.
Just you got enough.
It's like surprise eggs. People are into this. They're all at home right now going, oh my God, what do you think? Is it going to be big? Is it going to be small? Is there none at all? What do we got? Ah, not bad, not bad. Place your bets here.
Oh boy.
Yeah, here we go. I'm saying it's gargantuan, folks, for 50. Oh, nice. Woof, it looks good. I'm rooting for it. I'm thinking it's going to be a big tuber. And it is. Wow, you got like 15 in there.
That's what I'm saying. I got tubers too.
You did great, honey.
Uh-oh.
It's like redemption 101. You're teaching me a lesson. All right, here we go.
Come on, go away.
Ah, God. All right, time to pick things up. Do you have a belly shirt on?
Yes.
Is that a belly shirt? Well, let's see
I
here.
wore it to bed, you idiot.
Well, We're gardening. Hey.
I just literally jumped out of bed to go get this started, and I thought it was gonna be freezing today, so I just layered up.
Wow, look at those goose pimples here.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, you want to get some views?
We ain't gonna get it from that.
I need a screenshot. Just stand up and hold the pitchfork, and then turn to the side like all those TikTok people do.
Oh, I can hear the comments now.
What? Look at that.
No, this makes me so uncomfortable.
Oh my God, I can't believe he's a misogynist. I'm not. I'm just...
You're a good massager, though.
Yes, that's what I am.
Wow, I'm happy with these.
I'm totally into my beautiful wife.
I know.
Don't hate me because she's beautiful. Definitely in a belly shirt, too. Can you just stand up one time?
Oh.
Like, I'm liking that. Yeah, hey now.
Oh, now I got my little...
Holy smoke. All right, I'm getting the crates. I'm into this. You know, she knew she had to keep me interested, folks. I was kind of losing interest here. But, yeah, I'm all in here. Beautiful. I gotta go sit down. Luckily for me, the reinforcements have shown up. So we're definitely making some progress here. No big tuber surprises. What do you think, honey? Anything you have to say for the update?
Yeah, we moved over a row.
Well,
What kind of update do you want?
people don't want to miss anything.
Oh, they're not.
Excuse me, Maddie.
Not much excitement happening in the dahlia digging world. Here you go, baby girl. Thank you. It's a small world after all.
So, any surprises while we were gone?
Who are you talking to?
Talking to you.
I don't know why.
Because,
Well, who was gone?
well, we left for a few moments. Now Maddie is here to save the day. We got Anna over here.
Surprisingly, Maddie showed up.
So I will take that bet now. I will take the $50.
Yep.
What, you bet I wouldn't come here?
Thank you, Maddie.
Of course, Brian. I always got your back.
Hey, I said once she finds out I'm here, she's going to be like, oh, we got to go help our poor uncle.
Bro, that's actually the only thing I thought when I woke up this morning.
We've been there. We know what he's going through right now. This row seems like a bunch of little ones.
Yeah, it didn't grow well.
And you contribute that to what? Less fertilization?
I didn't fertilize at all.
I thought you fertilized these two rows over here that we just dug that had magnificent.
I did, actually. I did hit them with fish fertilizer. You're right, I did. Here, that can go.
So yeah, Maddie, a special for Thanksgiving this year. Your aunt's gonna make tuber casserole or
Dahlia casserole?
Mashed dahlias.
That's, oh,
Now with mashed tubers instead of mashed taters.
mashed too.
it's actually a high-end potato. So you should want to eat it.
It's really, it grows the same way. It's
Yeah.
the same exact thing.
It is high-end potato we're talking about here. You're used to eating these low-budget potatoes. So if anything, you should want to try this, Maddie.
All right, let me see. So good. Take a bite out of one.
I'm not going to eat one raw. Would you eat a raw potato?
We did.
Yeah, we did.
We did. We went to that flower farmer that we're like partnering with, and she was literally like just brushed the dirt off, peeled it with
takes
something,
a
and she
bite.
was like, "I'm here, try this." So it was like, Maddie, you first.
I was like, no.
Maddie was kind of grossed out, but I was like, okay, I'll try.
Okay. When it's fresh out of the ground, she wipes it off, takes a bite, and it's like, oh, do you care about my germs? To Shelly, and Shelly's like,
I don't don't think so, but I do.
And so I'm like, okay.
I didn't want to be rude and be like,
So I took it and I wiped it off for her and I gave it to her. She took a bite. She's like, oh, Maddie, try it. I'm like, no!
And she did.
And what did it taste like, Maddie?
It kind of tasted like a bland, raw potato.
Yeah.
It didn't. It tasted like sweet. Like
It was almost like a cross between like jicama and kohlrabi. Two things that you have no idea about, because I
don't eat it.
I was just gonna say, hey.
It has that same texture, like a celery-ish texture without the celery flavor.
Really?
What you hauling up there, boy?
Holy.
Zoe would be all over that right now. I'm getting a little careless with my digging.
I can see that.
Dude, really?
So yeah, I'm gonna be there with the camera on Thanksgiving when you...
Might as well be there tonight, because we got a whole bunch of fresh stuff. I want to try them.
Why can't you cut those up and make French fries with
You
them?
can. Yeah,
Let's do it.
Tuber fries.
Yeah, tuber fries.
We could.
Let's do it. The kids won't know.
Actually, this woman said that like some varieties taste good and some don't. They're actually doing trials on which varieties have better flavor, so that you can do that.
Well, there you go. We're gonna open up a hamburger stand with tuber fries.
There you go.
Are you gonna work it?
Sure, why not?
He'll be eating it. He'll be 400 pounds.
No, I won't. I have to sit and be lazy to gain that much weight. With you?
Give him a cupcake stand though.
Well, brownies.
Yeah.
Those cupcakes.
Oh, he's got no self-control.
Yeah, but as you can tell,
I have to eat crappy sometimes, because I'll literally be 10 pounds if I don't eat. Like,
But have
sugar.
you ever had 12 little mini cupcakes for breakfast?
I had a few, maybe half a dozen, possibly.
Oh, sorry, 6.
Yeah, I know. 6, Maddie. It wasn't a dozen.
Listen, if you're
He
gonna...
hides them in a box under stuff, and Shelly goes to look at them the next morning, and there's half of them missing.
Yeah,
And the first thing she says is, Brian!
Yep,
Yeah.
because I know you.
she's the first one to say, stop buying that crappy Captain Crunch cereal. And then you come down the stairs and there she is with the old captain sitting right next to her
if you buy
on the
it, I
kitchen
eat it.
table.
She says she doesn't want it to go to waste.
Yeah. No.
Unlike that butternut squash I made last night.
Dude, we ate that for breakfast.
You did?
Yes.
You
That's
guys.
the good thing about having teenagers live with you, though.
Maddie, I just bought some cereal.
I don't want cereal.
They literally don't waste anything.
So you'll eat that squash that sat on the oven for
Actually, when I got home,
12 hours.
She wrapped it.
Oh.
I would have.
Well, it did sit on the oven for 12 hours before you wrapped it.
No, it didn't. I made it at like 8 o'clock last night.
It's amazing. Butter will petrify the fruit. So,
What?
Yeah.
I'm using the right word.
She doesn't know what it's talking about.
it preserves it, you guys.
Petrified means you're scared. This conversation is...
I was scared when I got up for a midnight snack and saw that thing on the stove. I don't remember you saying, hey, honey, squash for dinner. Like, when did
Wait,
a squash
those
get
actually a
cooked?
side of refried beans.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, that was my nasty dinner last night because the kids stayed at their friend's house.
You
Yeah.
And I made... there was literally no food. So I was like, you know what? This butternut squash been sitting on the island forever. So I roasted it. And it was actually pretty darn good.
Why don't you tell them the real story?
And then
The kids were away, so, of course, when I came out with a thong on, she decided to start an argument, and then I went to bed without any supper. That's what happened.
No,
sounds like Brian.
no, we did argue yesterday because he told me on the phone yesterday while I'm dividing tubers in the garage, he said, stop stressing about it. We have all day tomorrow.
Oh, wait.
And I'm like, okay, so, right, what would you think?
I meant the world.
No.
Everybody in the world, we have
No, So
tomorrow.
I'm like, okay, I'm not going to stress about it. We have tomorrow, he's going to help me. It's a holiday, whatever. So then last night, he's like, oh, I'm working tomorrow. I'm like, dude, we have a hard frost coming, and you're telling me that you're going to, what is this? Garbage. And I'm like, he's like, oh, well, I'm not working, it's the last nice day. I got to get stuff done. And I'm like, why do you do this to me? Because I think he tells me, like, just to shut me up in the moment.
Really? Do you think?
Yes, and then he just. But the thing is, when you have like a deadline.
Confirm or deny. Oh, you think?
Yeah.
I was in Walmart, and then all of a sudden you see it on the phone. Can you? And you're like, oh no, Kenyu's
I
calling.
called you.
And I picked it up, and Kenyu asked me, can you? And I said, maybe tomorrow.
No, you said you didn't say maybe. Now you're changing your story.
I actually didn't say maybe, which helps my case. I said,
You said we have tomorrow.
we have tomorrow.
We're all here, aren't we?
Yes, everybody is here. We had it.
Did you get Anna in this? I am in it. What do you have to say, Anna?
I'm trying to keep Anna out of it.
I'm here right now. Fine.
She's working. She's the only one getting stuff done.
If I cut my finger on this, can I sue?
Oh God! Look what you made me do. I need another.
So anyway, to make a long story short, she sent me to bed without any supper, and supper was squash
we didn't have the
and
kids.
refried
We didn't
beans.
get any either.
Who made out on the deal?
And you didn't get any when we didn't have the kids.
Well,
So there, that's what you get.
Dang. That's supposed to be counterattack.
I wasn't expecting it anyway.
Oh, good. Then you didn't. Well, why? Well, then you duped me this morning.
Well, I guess I should have took the thong off last night. Sorry. I went to bed.
Dang.
Black Beauty. There was 5 of them. How many going that way? Actually, I don't know if it's Black Beauty because
Can we just make it a mystery?
this is Pink Sylvia.
I'm certainly glad you're here writing down what dahlias they are because I have a hard time spelling Dahlia.
Actually, Maddie.
Exactly.
A-H-L-I-A.
Yeah. There's no spell check with a permanent marker.
No, ask Maddie. The first time. I know I'm gonna die in this stupid strength.
Oh my god.
The first year, Maddie was like, I'm like, oh, just write down what you see, like exactly like it, so when she's potting them up. Oh my God, she had some doozies. I wish I could see her. I'm just like,
Uh-oh, the kids are calling. Help us.
it's time.
Don't worry, I'll go get the phone.
Yeah, hey, no problem.
It's only my kids. Don't worry.
Oh, they always
But
call
yeah,
it the best time.
Maddie and Brian would probably have an equal
Healthcare.
playing field.
Yes.
Jelly,
What?
healthcare.
We don't need health
I
care.
think they have a dentist appointment.
Okay, I'm not answering. Don't answer.
No, we just got back from the dentist.
They probably
Oh no.
they probably heard that you were about to eat a dahlia tuber.
All right.
You know the phone listens to you.
True.
So
Next, we'll see the health benefits of dahlia.
between that and we can't spell or read the label, the phone was trying to help us out.
I'm gonna hybridize a dahlia and call it mashed taters.
Well, there's one in aisle 3 that I just stepped on earlier. You can call that mashed potatoes too. All right, well, looks like we're getting things done here. And
Yeah. What you got a mouse in your pocket?
I couldn't be happier.
Oui.
So I'll have to put the camera down, folks.
Yes, you got a lot of packing to do. Let's
I
go.
do have things to do.
Yep.
Pack
Okay.
it up.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. That's
Well-
what I say all day. I'm like, get
Well,
off the phone.
it's very hard to get off the phone because she's just about to dig and you know you're going to miss it. She's going to hit the golden nugget and it's going to happen and I'm not going to be able to document it. And she's a bad actress, so we can't reenact it. All right, we good? You done?
You've been good, are you?
Yeah, I'm good. All right. Time to load some boxes. Oh, wait a minute now.
What is happening?
Look at that. Holy smoke, see?
We got a chunky. We got a few broken off too, don't it?
Aw.
We're definitely making that into taters.
Yeah, those look a little weird.
These?
Yeah, they look wrinkled.
No, they're great. They're ribbed for your
They're
pleasure.
Are they? Wow, you've been hanging out with me too long. Holy smoke.
I said they're ribbed for your pleasure.
She stole one of my jokes. You know, it's funny. The other day, I'm sitting here and I'm listening to her. What?
Made you look.
Oh, please. Don't. I'm in the middle of trying to tell you a story here.
About ribbed for pleasure? I don't care.
Oh, no. The other day, I forgot now. See, now you messed me all up,
What's a
Maddie.
bear?
What?
There was a bear, you said.
A bear?
No, I said there was a
Oh,
bear.
yeah.
Now you said-
Oh, you messed me all up. I forgot exactly what I was about to talk about.
Thank God. Get off the phone.
No, it was really important.
Not that important if you don't know what you're talking about.
Well, a bear is awful important, Maddie, so
For what?
For this conversation.
to protect you ladies.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
Oh,
Fight
no.
the bear.
I was about...
Brian would be running the other way.
Brian would not think twice about leaving me for dead.
No. He'd be
Oh.
like, come on, Shelly.
What I was about to say is I can't put a video up without the wife screening it. So the other day I'm out in the office.
I never watched the video.
I listened to her. She's watching the video. And of course, anytime anybody says something,
What, when Shelly says something?
anybody but me.
No.
But the thing is, I've been around you so long. It's so normal for you.
No, it's not right. I was dropping some one-liners like you wouldn't believe, and the wife's sitting here laughing at Cody's skid mark comment. And I'm like, yeah, it takes an ass wipe to know one.
Wow.
Well, it was pretty frustrating.
I'm trying to find this.
You know how hard it is to get this woman to laugh, Maddie?
Actually, I do notice if I laugh at your jokes, then she thinks it's funny. And
Yeah.
I do
She
notice
needs
that. Like, I'll laugh
reassurance.
and be like, yeah, I know.
I laugh because you, dude. We laugh. You laugh at stupid shit that ain't funny just because I'm laughing too.
Exactly.
Like, what?
So what is the problem?
We are awful.
What is the problem? I
We
think you're
laugh
funny.
at, honestly,
There's no issue.
Maddie
Thank
and I
you.
laugh at everything. So
Thank you,
if
Maddie.
if you just so happen to be in the mix, then it happens.
You know, I'm just here to try to
I laugh at your stuff. Sometimes I can't help it, and I'm pissed.
make things fun, folks. That's all.
All right, make yourself.
Well, how
funny.
exciting can you make? I just made
It's more exciting when you get
15 minutes of you guys digging up a dahlia. How can you make it entertaining? Exactly.
Watching you try to
Especially if you take the belly shirt off. Come on.
do what? I think she looks better in your shirt.
Yeah, she does. She looks good when whatever she wears.
Oh.
She
There's
does.
the Brian that everybody on YouTube was looking for.
Well, so Maddie, to prove my point about earlier, how my wife doesn't really appreciate my humor, I'm going to tell you the dahlia joke I told her yesterday.
Am I gonna laugh, Shelly?
Why did the dahlia not give birth to blooms?
I don't even understand the question.
Why did the dahlia not give birth to blooms?
I don't know. Well,
Because her tubers were tied.
Okay, that's not what you said to me.
What did I say?
You said because its tubes were tied, and I'm like,
So I had to say
you
because
said it
it's...
wrong. Because the joke is, it's not tubes, it's tubers, and you said it. Your tubes are tied. I'm like, you screwed the joke up.
So if I said it a different way, you would have laughed.
If you said it correctly,
did you look up Dahlia jokes online?
What about the other joke? What about the other joke when I said, hey, let's play tubers. I'm going to throw a shovel full of dirt in my underwear.
What? That's not even a joke.
I want me to laugh. Like, what?
Come on.
No.
Come on. You don't get it?
Blake gets it.
That was funny. Why did the chicken cross the road?
What?
Because it wanted to.
What the heck? You guys don't get the tuber jokes.
No, because it's exactly the point. And he's like, you don't laugh at my jokes, so like they're not funny.
It's a funny joke.
There was no joke behind it.
It's like, Blake, oh, Mom, I got a joke for you. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, did you either get it from your dad or you got your dad's sense of humor? Because it was terrible.
Yeah, you would. You should be a comedian.
Nah, I don't want to do that.
Stand up for a while.
Where?
I told him to sit down.
That was
Again, stop stealing my material. All right, so this is pretty much it, folks. We're going to wrap it up. Well, we're going to wrap it up.
We are.
We are
Take that conjunction right out.
going to take care of it here. Looks like we're going to get all the dahlias out of the ground in time to save them for next year.
Why?
Dahlia? Yeah, Dahlia. Jack said he'll help.
Yeah, I know. Jax, that's all he does is eat dahlia tubers.
When I'm not looking, that little
That's why when he craps in the laundry room, it smells like flowers.
Dude, look good. You should have no problem picking it up. That's your dog.
Jax lets it rip, eats some, and then leaves the rest for everyone.
Oh, come on. He doesn't do that. Come on. Everybody loves Jax.
Yeah, he smells.
Well, he might stink, but, you
The
know.
reason his teeth are rotted and his tongue hangs out.
Everybody, meaning you.
Well, no. Most people always comment about
Oh,
Jax.
they comment. They don't see him in real life, though.
Yeah, but he's a good dog.
He's a weirdo.
Jax, I commend you for not crapping in the gardens anymore. You have learned how to be potty trained. Cleo, that's right. You should acknowledge him for his good behavior. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because we haven't been in the gardens much that Jax decided he wasn't going to use the gardens much. So, what was it, buddy? What made you go in the woods? What's the deal? Did you follow Cleo's lead? Probably, yes. I'm sure you did. You followed her lead to the rear end. Look at it. Dog centipede. It's nasty. All right. It can't smell that great. You all eat the same stuff. I don't know what the problem is. It's weird. Jax, hello. Thank you. Supposed to be a cute video. People haven't seen you in a while, and you're just sitting there sniffing ass. So, if you would behave, you could be a farm dog, but the minute we bring you there, you just take off. So, plus we don't need you giving the ticks anything down there. It's bad enough as it is. Look at you two. My God. Hello? Is this all we do? Scratch and sniff? It's horrible.
Weirdo, he freaking rubs his belly. He walks across the grass on his belly.
Don't you hear him every morning rubbing on the rug upstairs?
Dude, he does circles on his back.
He does.
He does. He's stupid.
He's scratching himself. This morning it was hilarious because he was going under every chair. He was crawling under it, so he was rubbing his back and his belly on the rug.
Like he does on my leg when he sits on the couch with me.
Yeah, and you don't stop him? That
Ew,
says a lot
I
about
do.
your character.
Ask Brian how many times I yell at him to stop doing that.
You know, that's why you have to pay attention, you know, if you're doing things around the house. There's people watching, honey. He's just mimicking what he saw.
Dude, yeah, what from you?
He learned from his master.
Shelly, what is this? E-L-C-I?
Esley.
What?
Just how it's spelled, 4 letters,
That
baby.
don't look like anything.
I taught Jax that he's not man's best friend. He's woman's best friend.
Laugh at his joke, Shelly.
Huh? He's an alpha.
Oh, it was a joke.
Oh my God.
It wasn't a joke. It was the truth.
It was a joke.
Yeah, Jax. I get jealous sometimes when I see Jax on the couch.
Oh, come on.
What?
Snowhole Jojo.
All right, ladies. Thanks for helping. I appreciate it.
Yep. Anytime.
Bye now.